Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name CarriersCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs for the 4th week of December month. Session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. The first question is, as of December 2023, India's cooking coal imports was at dash million tons during the April-November period, that is for 11 months of fiscal year 24. So India's cooking coal import was at 38.14 million tons. Right option becomes option 5. Correct. Then remember, Australia is the dominant supplier for India for cooking coal. Is the top supplier. Right. Next, which bank or organization has recently signed a loan of 100 million US dollar with the government of India for India Tripura Urban and Tourism Development Project? It is Asian Development Bank, and they will be giving $100 million loan, and this will be for Tripura Urban and Tourism Development Project. Right? Take a note of this. This will be boosting tourism in Tripura. And now you can see similar something is happening with Lakshadweep Islands also, because of the ban by Ease My Trip on all the bookings and hotel bookings, air flights to Maldives. Most of the traffic will be now shifting to Lakshadweep, and also the post of Prime Minister Narendra Modi helped a lot in boosting the tourism in Lakshadweep. Next, name the ministry or organization that has recently collaborated with Asian Development Bank to launch an initiative that facilitates climate action in India's agriculture, natural resources and rural development sector. So which is that organization? That is NABARD. That is NABARD. That is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Right? They have recently collaborated with Asian Development Bank to launch various initiatives and help the climate action in India's agriculture, natural resources and rural development sector. Correct? Then apart from this, tell me recently, DigiYatra. This DigiYatra, that is a facial recognition tag, implemented at how many airports? So this was implemented at 13 Indian airports. First AI city, artificial intelligence based city, will be developed where? It will be developed in UP, and in UP too it will be in Lucknow. So we can say India's first AI city will be Lucknow. Next, which of the following points are correct with respect to Forbes annual list of world's highest paid female athletes released in December 2023? If we look at the option, which of the following are correct here? All these three options are rightly mentioned here. A states that Polish tennis player Iga Swiatek has topped the list with a total earning of $23.9 million. Absolutely right. Then Indian badminton player PV Sindhu is on 16th position in this list with a total earning of $7.1 million. Absolutely right. Third is at the age of 43, American tennis player Venus Williams is the oldest player on the list, and 19-year-old Coco Gauff is the youngest player on this particular list. So all these three options are rightly mentioned. Next, which year has been declared as the International Year of Camelids? It was declared by UN, and which is that year? 2024. We all know 2023 was the International Year of the Millets. Then next, tell me which state has recently announced 5 lakh rupees accident insurance for the gig workers. 5 lakh rupees insurance. It was done by Telangana state. It was done by Telangana, and this 5 lakh rupees for accident insurance, right? Next, when was National Consumer Rights Day observed across India? National Consumer Rights Day. So 24th of December is observed as National Consumer Rights Day across India to raise awareness about the consumer rights and responsibilities. Correct? This will educate people about their rights like freedom of choice, access to information, etc. etc. Correct? So option 4th is right here. Next, tell me, recently, which state's police has launched mission investigation at the rate of 75 days? So mission investigation at the rate of 75 days, this was launched by which state police? Bihar police. Correct? Next, tell me, recently, what will be the new name of Ayodhya train station? Ayodhya train station will be renamed to what? So Ayodhya train station will be renamed to Ayodhya Dham. Ayodhya Dham. Right? And India recently signed an agreement with which country for student migration, student transfer, international students transfer, so that the cultures can help to boost the migration, and this exchange of students will help the boost in culture. So it was between India and Italy. Next, Good Governance Day was observed across India on 25th of December to mark the birth anniversary of which of the following Prime Ministers of India? So he was the 10th former Prime Minister of India. What is the name? Late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Right option becomes option 2. 10th former Prime Minister of India, late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. On his birth anniversary, we observe Good Governance Day. Right? And this year, 2023, it was the 10th edition of the Good Governance Day. Next, and one more thing. This, in 2023, it was the 99th birth anniversary of late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Next, India has recently made their first ever payment in rupees for crude oil purchase from dash country. So India, they recently made their payment in our own currency, rupees, to UAE, United Arab Emirates, and this was for the purchase of crude oil. This was for the purchase of crude oil. Correct? Next. Name the India-based space observatory that has recently been detected bright sub-second X-ray burst from this magnetar SGRJ1830645. What is the name of that Indian-based space observatory that detected this bright sub-second X-ray burst from this magnetar? It is AstroSat. Option 2 is right. Correct. This is India's first multi-wavelength space-based observatory. And these magnetar, remember, these are the neutron stars that have ultra-high magnetic field. Correct. So mark this. It was discovered by Astrosat recently. Next, Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, virtually launched MedTech Mitra, that is a strategic initiative to empower MedTech innovators and advance healthcare solutions. Which of the following government agencies, apex regulatory bodies have initiated the MedTech Mitra? So remember all these three of them: Niti Aayog, ICMR, and Central Drug Standard Control Organization. All these three of them have recently initiated this MedTech Mitra that was launched by Dr. Mansukh Mandviya. What is the main aim of this MedTech Mitra? This aim is to boost development, fostering affordable and quality MedTech devices to the general public. Right? And we know that India's MedTech sector is currently heavily dependent on the imports. So, in order to shift this from import so that we can grow these technologies in our India only and to bring it under Make in India initiative, correct? This MedTech Mitra was launched. Next, India's Crypto Portfolio 2023 report released by CoinSwitch in December. Which Indian city has topped the India's crypto adoption in 2023? Remember, it is New Delhi, right? It has topped India's Crypto Portfolio 2023 data released by CoinSwitch. Correct? Take a note of it. Here it was around 8.8% of the total investment from India, followed by Bangalore on 8.3%, Mumbai 5.2%. Next, IRDAI is all set to launch India's first of its kind affordable insurance product covering risk against life, health and property, namely dash in the first quarter of 24-25. So tell me, IRDAI, they is set to launch the first of its kind affordable insurance product that will be covering this life insurance, health insurance and property insurance. What is the name of that insurance product? It is Bima Vistar. Right? Bima Vistar, and this will be launched in the first quarter of fiscal year 25. Next, RBI, they granted 1 year extension for the co-branded credit card partnership between Bajaj Finance Limited and Dash Bank. So RBI, they have granted 1 year extension for the co-branded credit card between Bajaj Finance Limited and your RBL Bank. Right? Next, though it was expected that it will be a 2 year extension, but as of now, only 1 year extension was given. Next, which of the following are correct with respect to the 18th edition of NASSCOM DSCI Annual Information Summit held at Gurugram, Haryana? If we look at the option A and B are correct, C is wrong. A is saying that during this summit, India Cyber Threat Report 2023 was launched, which provides insights into cyber threats in India and aims to provide businesses with actionable recommendation. Absolutely right. Second, during this summit, 13th edition of DSCI Excellence Award was presented to recognize the organization and individuals for their work in the field of cybersecurity and privacy. Absolutely right. And third is Indian Oil Corporation Limited has been conferred with the prestigious DSCI Excellence Award under the category Best Security Practices in Energy Sector. So is it correct? It is Indian Oil Corporation Limited? No, it is GAIL. Gas Authority of India Limited has been conferred with the DSCI Excellence Award during this under the category Best Security Practices in Energy Sector. Next, which state or UT is set to establish India's first AI city? We saw this, it is Lucknow. If it is our state, this is the city, right? And which is the state? It is Uttar Pradesh. That is our UP. Correct? Next, Coca-Cola, they expanded their partnership with ICC until dash year. So Coca-Cola, they have announced to extend their partnership with ICC for the next which year? Till which year? It will be till end of 2031. Correct? Next, tell me if I ask you, Petro capital of India. Which is it? Petro capital of India. Gujarat is the petro capital of India. IIT Bombay, they tied up with which IIT to set up Bharat GPT? So, or we can say which organization it is? Reliance Jio, that has partnered with IIT Bombay to set up Bharat GPT. Next, Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari announced that the Government of India plans to introduce a GPS based toll collection system by dash year. So, a GPS based toll collection system will be introduced by March 2024. Option 3 is absolutely right here. Right? So, NHAI will be introducing this GPS based, that means on the basis of your location, your toll tax will be deducted. Correct, by NHAI. Next, which country has recently announced its decision to withdraw from OPEC with effect from January 2024? So OPEC is your organization of the petroleum exporting countries, and recently it was Republic of Angola. They decided to exit from OPEC with effect from January 2024. Right? This was because of their delay in matching the targets that were established by OPEC. So as they were not able to match the quota, so they decided to exit from this OPEC. Next, who has been appointed as the BSE chairperson or BSE chairman? Pramod Agarwal. Then, for Northeast Small Finance Bank, who has been appointed as the interim managing director and chief executive officer? Satish Kumar Kalra. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of football in India? Karthik Aryan. For Bisleri brand, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador? Deepika Padukone. Next, which bank has recently launched India's first corporate credit card, that is the e-Savarna card on RuPay network? So this e-Savarna card that was launched on RuPay network was launched by whom? It was launched by the IndusInd Bank. Right? Next. Also remember this e-Savarna card. This is a EMV chip based contactless commercial credit card. EMV based means Europay, MasterCard and Visa. It will also work on RuPay also. Next, name the bank that recently announced a new suite of products and services to improve the banking experience. Which is it? Bank of Maharashtra. Right? They have introduced new suite of services and various products, various services that will be benefiting the customers of this bank. And for this, which is that bank? It is Bank of Maharashtra. Correct? Various facilities such as your virtual debit card, opening of the e-fixed deposits, recurring deposits, right? All these can be accessed through mobile application now. Next, which bank has recently signed a $165 million line of credit with World Bank to finance grid-connected rooftop photovoltaic projects in residential and institutional sector? Which is that bank? SBI. State Bank of India, right? They have signed a $165 million line of credit with whom? It was with World Bank to finance grid-connected rooftop solar photovoltaic projects in various residential and institutional sectors. Right? Apart from this, last year, this year only, that means in 2023 December, SBI, they signed a 200 million euro contract or line of credit. It was with EIB, European Investment Bank, to support the climate actions projects in India. So 2 line of credit, one with World Bank and one with European Investment Bank. Next, name the stealth guided missile destroyer that was recently commissioned by Indian Navy in Mumbai, Maharashtra. INS Imphal. Right? This is the stealth guided missile destroyer. Correct? It is also known by the name Yard 12706. Right? This is a stealth guided missile destroyer and it was recently commissioned where? At Naval Dockyard in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and this was commissioned in the presence of Rajnath Singh, our Minister of Defense. Right? One more thing, this is the third of the fourth Project 15B of Vishakhapatnam class destroyer designed by Warship Design Bureau, and this is built by whom? It is built by Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. Next, which company has recently partnered with Khelo India Para Games and Divyangan Kala Mela to provide specialized and accessible accommodation for differently abled players across India? So, which company recently partnered with Khelo India Para Games? It is Oyo Hotels and Oyo brand. They partnered with various specialists, various players, who are disabled to help these disabled sports persons grow. Here they partner, Oyo has tied up with them across India to help them grow and help them in their journey. Correct, mark this. They also partnered with various NGOs across India and various organizations also helping those disabled sports persons to grow. Next, which organization institute has recently launched Introduction to Finite Element Analysis, a textbook for engineering students? So this Introduction to Finite Element Analysis, a textbook for engineering student, was launched by ISRO. Right option become option 2, ISRO. Next, when was the Veer Bal Divas observed across India? On 26th of December, we observed Veer Bal Divas across India, and it is to honor and tribute the sacrifice of third and fourth son of Guru Gobind Singh, who was the 10th and last Sikh Guru. Who are the children? Who is the third? He was Sahibzada Zorawar Singh, and fourth was Sahibzada Fateh Singh. They are the third and fourth son of 10th and last Sikh Guru, that is Guru Gobind Singh. This year, 2023, it marked the second anniversary. It marked the second anniversary of the Veer Bal Divas. So first was observed in 2022, that is on 26th of December 2022. Correct? Next. LIC is the anchor investor for the dash amount of infrastructure bond sale by NABARD on 20th of December. So LIC is the anchor investor for 5,000 crore rupees infrastructure bond sale by NABARD. This took place on 20th of December. As present, LIC, they holds around 22% share of the overall bond market and 4% of the total market capitalization in Indian equities. Remember, the NABARD's bond, they are rated AAA plus, AAA. That means they are a good rating, and these bonds are very secure. Next, which company has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the government of Gujarat to explore submarine tourism in Bet Dwarka area? Which is it? It is Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, right? So remember, MDL, they have taken plunge into potential submarine tourism in Gujarat by signing a memorandum of understanding with the government of Gujarat. Correct? And here remember that to increase the tourism where? In the Bet Dwarka area. Next, Union Minister of Home Affairs and Corporation Amit Shah, he released a commemorative post stamp to mark the dash anniversary or dash year of Pandit Jasraj Motiram's music festival anniversary. That is, music festival is Pandit Maniram Sangeet Samaroh. It was held in New Delhi. So this was the 50th year of this music festival, that is Pandit Maniram Sangeet Samaroh, that was held in New Delhi, and a postal stamp was released on this 50th edition or 50th anniversary of this musical festival. Right? Remember, Pandit Jasraj, he is an Indian classical vocalist, and he is also named as the son of Hyderabad. He was honored with Padma Shri in 1975, Padma Bhushan in 1990, Padma Vibhushan in 2000. Next, which of the following points are correct with respect to the recent step made by RBI in December 2023? If we look at the option, all these three options are rightly mentioned here. Next, SEBI, They extended the deadline to add nominees for demat accounts and mutual fund portfolio to Dash. Earlier, this deadline was 31st of December 2023. Now, the deadline has been extended till 30th of June 2024. Correct? Next. Which of the following points are correct with respect to steps taken by Open Network for Digital Commerce, that is ONDC, in December 2023? If we look at the option, all these three options are rightly mentioned here. ONDC and Google, they have partnered to enable metro ticket booking through their mapping app, that is Google app. You can book your metro tickets using Google Map app. Absolutely right. The partnership focuses on leveraging Google Maps to enhance the ONDC enabled auto hailing service Namayatri with a focus on bringing metro schedules and booking to users. Absolutely right. And ONDC and Meta, they have partnered to expand their outreach to small businesses through WhatsApp. This is also right. So all these three options are absolutely right. Here MSMEs will be benefited through this, and they will be taught various skills, provided connections. They will be taught about marketing, about sales, that how can they sell their goods online. Next, which bank has recently reappointed Atanu Chakrabarti as a part-time non-executive chairman and independent director for a second term of 3 years? It is HDFC Bank, right? They have recently recommended the reappointment of Atanu Chakrabarti as the part-time non-executive chairman and independent director of the bank to RBI, and this will be for 3 years, and this is second terms for the 3 years. Next, RBI approved the appointment of Chandrasekhar Ranjan as the part-time chairman of Dash Bank. So remember, recently RBI has approved the appointment of Chandrasekhar Ranjan as the part-time chairman of Kotak Mahindra Bank. One more thing here, Chandrasekhar Ranjan, he will be replacing whom as the part-time chairman? Prakash Apte. Next, which organization has recently launched OSIRIS Apex, that is Origin, Spectral Interpretation, Resource Identification and Security Apophis Explorer to study the asteroid Apophis and take advantage of the asteroids 2029 flyby of Earth. Which is the organization that recently launched this OSIRIS Apex? It is NASA. Correct? NASA plans to study a flyby asteroid that will be taking place in 2029, and the name of the asteroid here is Apophis. Correct? And it is an ancient Egyptian mythology name, also known as god of chaos. Right? This Apophis asteroid will be going close to Earth by 2029, and it is a mission, NASA's mission, that is OSIRIS Apex, that will be used to study it. Next, French politician Dash, who served as the president of the European Commission from 1985 to 1995, recently passed away. So, who is that French politician? Jacques Delors, right? He served as the president of the European Commission from 1985 to 1995, and he has recently passed away at the age of 98 in Paris, France. Correct? Moving on, Jal Jeevan Mission aims to provide safe and adequate drinking water through individual household tap connection to all houses in rural India by dash year. So Jal Jeevan Mission, they aims to provide safe and adequate drinking water through individual household tap connections to all the households in rural India by the year 2024. Correct? Under this Jal Jeevan Mission, and approximately 72% of all the rural households have access to tap water connection. Next, which airport will get India's first interstate multimodal transport hub? It is IGAI. Indira Gandhi International Airport will get India's first interstate multimodal transport hub. This hub will be connected with an interstate bus terminal. Correct? That is and also as your DMRC, that is Delhi Metro Rail Corporation's phase 4, and also with RRTS, that is Rapid Rail Transit System. This particular interstate multi-road transport hub will be connected to all these things. And where is this Indira Gandhi International Airport? In New Delhi. Next, which Indian Institute of Technology, that which IIT recently collaborated with Reliance Jio to develop Bharat GPT program. We just saw it is IIT Bombay. Correct? They have partnered with, so Reliance Jio, they have partnered with IIT Bombay, right? And this Bharat GPT, this is a generative pre-trained transformer, that is a AI. One more thing, apart from this was between Reliance Jio and IIT Bombay, right? IIT Guwahati, they have also signed an agreement with Assam government. This was under their Arohan scheme. And what is this? In order to provide or to promote STEM subjects across the students, youths of Assam. What is STEM? Science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Next, Indian Navy introduced a new design for the admiral's epaulets drawn from the naval ensign and feature elements that are inspired by the Raj Mudra of this. Raj Mudra is of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So remember, new admiral's epaulets were designed by the Indian Navy, correct? And it has been taken, the elements for which has been taken from the Raj Mudra of the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Next, according to RBI's list of domestically systematically important banks that was released in December, which of the following banks will need to maintain higher capital from 1st of April 2025? Which of the following banks need to maintain higher capital from 1st of April 2025? It is SBI and HDFC Bank. They need to maintain higher capital from 1st of April 2025 as per the guidelines released by RBI. Next, Dash was appointed as the first women Director General of Central Industrial Security Force, that is CISF. So who was appointed as the first Director General of CISF? Neena Singh. Correct? She became the first women Director General of CISF. She will be in this position till 31st of July 2024. Next, one more thing, remember, she succeeded whom? She succeeded, I correct, earlier she was having the additional charge of Director General, right? Then remember Anish Dayal Singh, he was the Director General of ITBP and he has been appointed as the full-time Director General of CRPF now. Mark this also. Next, and one more you need to remember here only, that after the Anish Dayal Singh, he left the position of ITBP, Rahul Rasgotra, he will succeed Anish Dayal Singh and will be the new Director General of ITBP. Next, which of the following subsidiaries of ICICI Bank has recently received RBI approval to acquire aggregate holding of up to 9.95% stake in RBL Bank Limited, IDFC First Bank Limited, Equitas Small Finance Bank, Federal Bank and IndusInd Bank Limited. So which of the following subsidiaries of this bank has recently received the RBI approval for the same? It is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company. So both 1 and 2. Next, Russia's Roscosmos, this is the space agency of Russia, and NASA, that is the space agency of USA, they have recently agreed to extend their partnership in space exploration by continuing their cross flights to ISS until dash year. So they will be continuing this operation till 2025. Earlier, Roscosmos, they decided, or Russia decided, to exit the cooperation with International Space Station by the year 2024. But now this cooperation has been again extended till the year 2025. International Space Station, this was launched in 1998. Correct? At that time, USA and Russia were pretty close because the end war was also down, and because of the space race, they came together and they launched this International Space Station. Next, how many small finance banks are in India as of December 31st, 2023? There are 12 small finance banks in India. Next, Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal announced that the government has extended the benefit of the scheme for dash of duties and taxes on exported products to e-commerce exports through courier and postal services. Indirectly, full form of this road tab is being asked to you. What does this means? Road tab stands for remission of duties and taxes on exported products, right? And it is to e-commerce exports through various couriers and postal services. So road tab, that is remission of duties and taxes on exported products. Correct? So Piyush Goyal announced that the government has extended the benefits of this road tab schemes, correct, to e-commerce exports through couriers as well as your postal service. This scheme will provide refund for various taxes, duties that are levied on the incurred by exporters for manufacturing and distribution of the goods and that are not reimbursed under any other mechanisms at the center, state or local level. Next, according to the recent data from the National Stock Exchange, which state has topped the list of states with the highest number of registered investors? It is Maharashtra. Maharashtra has topped the list of the states with the highest number of registered investors as per the data released by NSE. On top, it is Maharashtra with 1.48 crore investors. Then it is UP, 89.47 lakh investors. Then it is Gujarat with 76.68 lakh investors. Next, which ministry has recently launched the National Transit Pass System, that is NTPS, envisaged as One National, One Pass system? Tell me, recently which ministry announced or launched this NTPS as One Nation, One Pass system? It is Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Correct? This will enable seamless transportation of timber, bamboo and other forest produce across India. Correct? This unified online mode permit system will ease the process of getting the for free tours, TP, that is your transit permits for the tree growers and farmers that are involved in the agro industry, and this will help the easy transmit, that is easy transport of these products between two locations. Next, the Department of Economic Affairs increased the interest rate on the Sukanya Smriddhi account scheme to -% from 8% for the fourth quarter. So earlier it was 8%. Now for the fourth quarter for the fiscal year 24, it has been increased to 8.2%, the interest rate on the Sukanya Smriddhi account scheme. Next, RBI received the Payment Infrastructure Development Fund scheme and extended the deadline until dash. So remember, RBI, they have revised the Payment Infrastructure Development Fund scheme, PIDF scheme, and they have extended the deadline by 2 years, that is till 31st of December 2025. Correct? And this PDIF scheme has been enhanced to increase the scope of various beneficiaries and acceptance infrastructure. Correct? So right option here becomes option 5, 31st of December 2025. Under this various sound boxes, you must have seen that Paytm and other payment gateways that use their QR code, they are using a sound box now. What is the use of that sound box? Whenever any customer makes a payment, this sound box will be making a noise ensuring that the payment has been done by the customer, right? Because if this not happens earlier, the owner of the store or the person who used to receive payment, the seller, he used to again and again check in their mobile phone whether the payment has been received or not. So this sound box basically helps in the confirmation of it. Next, Dash became the first Indian company to chemically recycle plastic water-based pyrolysis oil into international sustainability and carbon certification plus certified circular polymers. So indirectly it is saying recently Dash became, which is the company that became the first Indian company that will be recycling plastic waste using chemicals, and these will be converted, these plastic waste will be converted into polymers. These polymers are ISCC, that is these are your international sustainability and carbon certified polymers that will be converted into, right, these plastic waste using the chemicals. So which is that company? Name the company which will be doing this. This is Reliance Industries Limited, right? And that too, where is this industry that will be doing this? In Jamnagar, Gujarat. Next, Name the seventh 250 man ferry craft that was recently delivered by the Shalimar Works 1980 Limited to the Indian Navy. What is the name of it? It is Majula. Right? Yard 786. Right? So remember, Kolkata, West Bengal based Shalimar Works. Right? They have delivered their seventh 250 man ferry craft Manjula. It was delivered to Indian Navy, correct? And the delivery of the ship, it is for the construction of the seventh 250 men ferry craft with the Shalimar Works Limited. So remember, which is that company that delivered this or that has manufactured this seventh 250 men ferry craft? It is Shalimar Works. This is the name of the company. Then you need to remember, and this was developed under Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative of the government of India. The lifespan of this ferry will be almost 25 years. Right? Next, one more question you need to remember. Name the personality who was recently conferred with the title of the Indian Society of the Agriculture Economics, ISAEA. I repeat, Indian Society of Agriculture Economics Fellow. This title was awarded to whom? Indira Devi. Correct? She was awarded with this ISAE Fellow 2023. She became the first person from Kerala to be conferred with this title, and this is given in the recognition of her outstanding achievements in the realm of agriculture, economies, and rural development. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's move to some revision current affairs that will be very beneficial for your learning. Before this, I'll suggest you all to like this video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Doing this will motivate me to make better content in the long run, and it will tell me to also will help me that what type of content, what type of way of teaching is liked by the students. So let's move to the revision current affairs now. Who has recently sworn in as the fourth Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh? So Vishnu Dio Sai, right? He has been sworn in as the fourth Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. Vishnu Dio Sai, he will be replacing whom? He will be replacing Bhupesh Baghel, who served as the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh from 2018 to 2023. Next, in December, Bain Capital sold 1.08% stake in Dash Bank for 3,737 crore rupees in a block trade. So, Bain Capital, they sold their 1.08% stake in Axis Bank for 3,737 crore rupees in a block trade. Remember, this was the second sell down of Axis Bank by Bain Capital. Previously, they sold 0.73% stake for 2178 crore rupees, and now 1.08% sold for 3,737 crore rupees. Next, which company has recently launched India's first sodium ion battery? We know that lithium ion batteries are very famous, right? And you know, for lithium, there is a monopoly with China, right? We cannot directly use lithium by mining it from the ground mines, right? First, it needs to be processed, and that processing is done mostly by China only. And this new sodium ion battery technology will help to destroy that monopoly of China. So which company has recently launched India's first sodium ion battery technology? It was launched by KPIT Technologies. Right, this KPIT technology, they in collaboration, this, first of all, tell me where is this KPIT technology? They in collaboration with IISCR, that is in Pune, Maharashtra, they have recently developed this sodium ion batteries, right? This is a new kind of a battery, and this technology can help reduce the cost of electric vehicles by 25 to 30% compared to that current lithium ion battery powered electric vehicles. Next, in December, Ministry of Defence approved dash rupees proposal to procure or to purchase 6,400 rockets for Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launcher system. So Ministry of Defence, they have approved 2,800 crore rupees proposal to purchase about 6,400 rockets for Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launcher system. Right, this was for boosting the Indian Army's capability, and they will be acquired in two variants of these rockets. First is your type 2 and type 3. Also remember, this Indian made Pinaka weapon system, it was developed by DRDO, right? And it was named after Hindu deity Shiva, right? It was named after the bow of Hindu deity Shiva, correct? Pinaka weapon system developed by DRDO, and two types of these rockets will be procured, correct? And it's two types of rockets for this rocket launchers will be procured, and type 2 and type 3, and almost 6400 rockets for these rocket launchers will be procured for 2800 crore rupees. Next, name the Indian naval ship that has recently been commissioned by Indian Navy at the Naval Dockyard in Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. It is INS Thermogli. Right? This is the name of the Indian naval ship that was recently commissioned by Indian Navy at Vishakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Then this INS is developed by whom? It is developed by GRSC, that is Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, that is in Kolkata, West Bengal. Correct? Next, when was the National Energy Conservation Day observed across India? So it is on 14th of December. Every year we observe National Energy Conservation Day. Next is the central government approved the financial assistance of 338.24 crore rupees to Dash state that will severely affected by cyclone Biparjoy. So remember, central government they approved financial assistance of this 338.24 crore rupees for Gujarat state that was severely affected by the cyclone Biparjoy. Right? Mark this. Next, as per the report, Women Empowerment and Ladli Behna released by State Bank of India's Economic Research Department in December, women voters in India will surpass male voters from Dash general elections onward. So a report was released by the State Bank of India's Economic Research Department, and it stated that by the election year of 2029, the women voters in India will exceed the male voters. Right? In 2029, it is expected that almost 73 crore voters will be there, or 73 crore votes will be there, out of which 37 crore will be of women and rest 36 crore votes will be of men. Next, so right option here becomes option 4th. Next, which of the following personalities have recently honored with the Indira Gandhi Peace Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development for 2023? So which is the personality? That is Daniel Barenboim, right? And your Ali Abu Awad. So they both were recently honored with Indira Gandhi Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development for 2023. Next, which of the following personalities has recently become first Indian to be inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame? So two Indians, who are they? Leander Pace and Vijay Amritraj. They are the two Indians. They were inducted to the International Tennis Hall of Fame. Correct? First two Indians to receive the honor and the first Asian men to be selected in their respective categories. And with this, remember, India, it became 28th nation represented in the Hall of Fame. Leander Pace and Vijay Amritraj. Next, BCCI announced the retirement of the former Indian cricketer Mahendra Singh Dhoni iconic jersey number dash. So remember, before this, 10 jersey number of Sachin Tendulkar was also retired, and now 7 jersey number of Mahendra Singh Dhoni has also been retired by BCCI. This retirement means that no other individual player now can opt for this jersey number. Then if we talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he was awarded with Padma Shri in 2009 and with Padma Bhushan in 2018. Next is Novak Djokovic. He is from Serbia. He has been named as the Men's International Tennis Federation World Champion 2023 for the dash time. That is for the 8th time. Whereas Belarusian tennis player Dash has been named as the Women's ITF World Champion for the first time, and she will be Aryna Sabalenka. So for the 8th time, he will be Novak Djokovic, and for the first time, who became the Women's ITF World Champion for the first time? Aryna Sabalenka. Next, RBI approved an offline retail payment product developed by Dash Bank in partnership with Crunchfish AB for adoption by banks and other financial institutions. So RBI, they have approved an offline retail payment product developed by HDFC Bank, right, in partnership with Crunchfish AB for adoption by the banks and other financial institution. Right? Mark this. Next, who is said to receive Padmapani Lifetime Achievement Award at the Ajanta Ellora Film Festival in January 2024. So Javed Akhtar, right? He is said to receive Padmapani Lifetime Achievement Award at the Ajanta Ellora Film Festival in January 2024.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.